True, true. He does have the Arcana. Confirmed.
And he's using it.
Dude, he's gonna drop some swords everywhere when he gets
kills. So the thing is, when you get a kill with the PA Arcana, there is a sword.
Dude, he's been farming. Look at this. Assassination score 12. He's been farming. This is more than us, Loomis.
Yeah, man. He's farming some rares.
Players confirmed for having too much time on their hands.
No, I thought I was gonna sell and tell people to buy the ticket because they need, the money. They're spending a lot of time playing all these games for us. But he's spending more time earning rares, so...
It is gonna be PA Wisp mid?
Yeah.
Or not? It looks like it, right?
Yeah, seemingly. So...
Let's see if they can do better than you guys did in the warm-up game this morning.
That's gonna be pretty hard.
Yeah.
We had 33 kills, 3 deaths, and something, so...
I had about like 20 assists.
Yeah.
So...
I'm pretty sure we're better than Zai and Arteezy, Loomis.
Nice.
I mean, I'm better than Zai. I'm not sure if you're better than Arteezy.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Arteezy is actually pretty good.
Pretty good.
Zai, I don't know. So is Arteezy, or is Zai saving for a quick bottle? No, he's got a set of Tango. Okay.
Yeah, he had to pull tangles, I mean, Arteezy wants tangles. He has Portman Shield build. Nothing strange about that. Yeah, there are no contracts in lobby games for those of you watching. That would be hilarious though, but this is, of course, still a serious game.
There should be contracts in the lobby game.
There should be. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Haste Rune for PPD, just gonna be aggressive here. Takes a bit of damage though.
He'll walk it off.
Yeah. I mean, it's an extremely tanky hero. Bane is not someone you burst down. 22 and all stats at level 1. It is one of the best heroes when it comes to stat gain as well. Or stat gain and his base stats.
Yep. Alright, Koifa's got the... You could argue that's actually a worse of a block, but, right now Arteezy's having a good time last hitting. So we didn't actually talk about the swords, but whenever the PA Arcana gets a kill, you drop a sword on the ground, and that sword will be there as a reminder for the rest of the game.
That you fed.
That you died to PA. And they say very funny things, like ouch.
Like ouch.
Very funny.
Best example.
And they actually tell you how much the crit, so we could go back and examine.
If you last hit with a crit, yes, it will display that as well. So the matchups here, Universe going off lane with a Furin against Treant. On the safe lane, or against the Treant, against the Timbersaw. Against the safe lane Timbersaw, Timber is gonna do pretty well. He has double tangle, starting with 8 tangles and the salve. And with Portman Shield, it's gonna negate a lot of damage.
They're making a dive on the mid lane here. Look at Koifa's dropping really low. He's orbiting to the left, and he's gonna be fine, but keep in mind the dagger's up. He gotta phase the dagger. The big...
He doesn't have phase.
Right click!
Oh,
Give
he's
him the
gonna
right
go
click.
down here. I mean,
from a mile away.
Where's the sword?
It's invisible. You can click it.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, there it is.
Don't leave me here.
Don't leave me here. Challenge. Challenge.
Because his name is Challenge in pub games, although it does show us Koifa here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Challenge.
They gotta fix that. It should say TT Koifa.
Yeah, definitely got left there. And this is not gonna be a happy lane for Puck, because how do you actually farm against this?
I mean, you could never actually orb.
Yeah.
And he didn't even orb there, because he had orb to run away, but he still died.
He was just level 1 though.
Yeah. Bottom lane looks like the
We see the value. Value and Feeble. He throws it on Pika as soon as there's any aggression. And just as you say that Essence Shift is a great passive because it increases your damage by removing 1 stat per hit, right?
Yeah.
And Feeble is negating your damage by even more than that. 30 damage per hit. It's a very
He hits like Tinker now, basically. I mean, like techies. He hits like techies.
Still a little bit harder than techies, but yeah. Poor techie.
Need damage buff.
You fishing for a damage buff with techies?
Nah, just give me like 5 more armor. I'm good. Hero actually OP with armor.
5 more. Just give me a casual chainmail.
No, but that's a hint at what they did in Dota 1. They just randomly added 5 armor to Techie in 1 patch.
Okay.
Biggest armor buff I've seen in Dota history.
It has never been done before.
Has actually not been done before. Fear getting some hate here from the Team Tinkerino boys, but gonna run down. Be pretty fine again.
Looks like the dagger is gonna initiate on the mid lane. Just gonna run him down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, until he orbs, TC's gonna keep the chase on him.
You know, they can still dagger through and blink through.
They don't get the vision there. Need the balls to connect to Koifa.
Oh, they're gonna make a dive here. Boba thinking about it. Puck is also coming back in as well, but they got the bottle. In fact, they gotta be careful if you're Boba, man.
Yeah, you have to be. And Koifa is coming in as well to help, and EGM is on the high ground, so in the end, he does have buyback or backup, but, a lot of pressure being added by Arteezy and Zai here on mid lane. Disgusting with PA pickers, man.
Who does that?
Yeah.
I like this this Bane play, you know, just get 3 clarities and then just enfeeble.
Yeah, he's even spamming it when there's no fight going on, just to mess with Slark's last hits.
Nice last hit with 30 damage.
Yeah, 32 damage.
Would you buy the Quelling Blade here and be like, yo, man, I need some last hits?
No, I would buy, like, upgrade your PMS or something, because percentage-based increase in damage is not that impressive when your damage is already lowered.
You know what, he is still 15, and he's actually 17 and 7 even with that. So.
Yeah,
I mean, he is essentially free farming.
Yeah. He's
Just
free farming and missing
like,
last hits.
What would he be like without
He has 3 damage now. It's level 2 and people.
I love the fact that he leveled up.
Go for the last hits. I believe in you, Pycat.
This is
Look at that. He's not even moving the health bar.
No, 3 damage. He's doing it. Slark is doing it.
He's doing it. Now, this is what Sing Sing used to do when he actually mid-Bane for Cloud9.
Yeah.
You just get 2 ranks in Enfeeble, and you laugh as they try to last it.
I actually do laugh. I mean, you can't even Dark Pact it. If he puts it on you, you will be hitting for 3 damage for 20 seconds. There's no way to remove it.
I love this gank coming in. Zai, smoked up. Fair, also smoked up. They see EGM coming in. It's the first nighttime, so he's running pretty fast. Given the Nightmare or the Brain Stab. What is it? He skilled the Nightmare, but it looks like they don't need it.
He's just giving the click, man. The click is fine. And meanwhile,
PPD's never gonna do the brain tap early because it would be like a kill steal, right? He's like such a good support.
He is such a good support.
How many Banes have come in with a brain tap and yoinked a kill away from you?
Exactly, that pure damage kill steal, so easy. He's gonna throw over another little bit of Enfeeble there on Pycat. Pycat really not having a lot of fun now suddenly on this offlane.
Yeah, Korfa is not having fun either. I mean, he's a mid-puck and he has 12 CS in 5 minutes. And here we go, we're gonna see a dive. Yeah, I think you just walk over him. Here comes Warp. He's thinking about the silence, but the Wrath is going to be through. Zai's going to get this kill.
Wow, Zai with the pickup.
Oh man, come on. We got to see more daggers on the ground.
Yeah, that was a bit of a steal. Yeah. But he has Bottle. He's going to heal up RTZ here. This is, of course, really strong combination. Just bringing it up completely. And that's going to be an early tower, I believe. So, meanwhile, Sing Sing gains some farm on the top lane, trying to TP in here.
I don't know if you want to TP in here. He's going to have to AWP out, but they haven't used Dagger or Blink yet. No, Dagger actually on down. Go down for 2 seconds.
I mean, Puck is pretty good against PA this way. Oh, now they're bringing in the Timbersaw. Can they fight this?
I think you blink out from this.
Yeah, I think EV have to back because there's even more rotations coming in as well.
I like how RTZ, he sees the TP comes in. He stays under the tower for like a good 2-3 more seconds. He's confident. He's even challenging the last.
Okay,
he eats a magic missile. He will have Tether help, and he can't blink away, but he's just actually fed himself, and perhaps his ally as well.
I like how you start out by saying he's confident. That's
called overconfidence. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Commentator's curse.
Oh yeah. Can't ever say that anyone is good, by the way, because then they immediately proceed to die. It's a common curse as well. PPD gonna find some nice experience here on offlane as Furion switches into jungle and gonna farm up, getting some mana heal from the Wisp. Nice buddy. The blinking crit onto Koikwa. Koikwa now without a tower has to be even more careful going this far out. So look for him to use the jungle a little bit, get some stacks maybe, try and recover in any way. But he doesn't even have a bottle because he went for boots first.
RTC actually ported into the mid lane very quickly. I think he should have waited for Zai, at least pass the bottle. It's very important for the Wisp to constantly have battle charges, full bottle charges. But it's all good. They're wrecking pretty hard. It's actually gone for the Ring of Aquila, which I think against the Outer Titan, any item that gets you a little bit more natural armor is not a bad choice.
I love Aquila as an item. This build so far is exactly what I would build on PA as well. Whereas many PAs have been rushing, you know, kind of Brown Brutes into Battle Fury.
Yeah, we lost contract because our PA did Brown Brute Battle Fury.
Yes, that is true. Nice reminder. And this build just makes him very strong for quite low cost, and it's also very cheap component, so you progressively get them very fast in the early game, right? So your laning stage is improved. And last hit-wise, Slark still pulling out ahead here as he has been left.
Despite the minus 60 damage?
Yeah, Pycat crit to him. Getting an 8-minute Midas despite it.
Looks like we're going to see a little bit of rotation to the top lane. It's a Tether up Bane that's going up top, and
lag is going down, it seems. The players calling. I mean, we're sitting pretty nice here at our observer spots with 5 MS pings and
0 pocket loss.
And no packet loss, but We'll see.
Here's a proposed change to the PA Arcana. Every time she kills anything, creep, whatever, it puts a dagger in the ground.
I love it.
I love it.
Just, you know, the game will drop in 30 minutes. And looks like we're going to see a Nightmare to start things up. PPD, he couldn't Nightmare to cancel, but it looks like it's not going to be necessary. All right, give us daggers. That's a dagger crit. What does it say?
Yeah,
should have bought some more armor. Correct. Three-man coil, and Zai might be actually dropping down. He doesn't even die to the coil break. Arteezy, though, a lot of trouble. Does he have anybody to bounce towards him?
It's got to be a very hard. He has
Blink strike
coming from
you
the
can
left.
Blink strike, easy. Not hard at all.
Trees to block him.
Does get away nicely in the end. Should have bought some more armor, man.
That is true, man.
Yeah, I mean, how could you not have more armor at level 4 as an Elder Titan? Gonna try and chase after Sing Sing here. PA can really bring the aggression when she has this build, and this is what I love to see. Just going aggressive, look for anyone really, and try to kill them.
They'll find some. Pycat gets enfeebled.
Hurdles him.
8 damage, guys, and he's gonna blink it. The
damage,
crits,
boys.
double crits.
God, the crits.
Oh, the balls are real. Do you actually bring him down with the ball? No, you
I
gotta.
think so, almost.
You gotta kill
There
to
goes one more
Arteezy.
punch.
No,
That's another sword.
That's another sword. I'll read what I say later, but it looks like Arteezy in a little bit of trouble. Overcharge, keeping alive. The big pure damage is gonna come through. PPD's gotta run as well. Here comes a little bit Tether, giving you a little bit extra movement speed. Sing Sing out of mana at this point, and they can turn on this. They have a ton of health. Here comes Fear. He's using the darkness. He's coming in right now.
Yeah, there's so many from Tinkerino though, and it's gonna be hard to run them up. But
All right, sword check.
Yeah.
Taking a dirty nap.
A dirt nap.
Dirt nap.
Dirty nap.
That actually makes no sense. It wasn't that funny, Ted.
It is, dude. I'm gonna put that sign on my door next time I am taking a dirty nap.
Okay, mid lane.
Whoa!
Jesus, too!
Dude, Wisp.
I mean,
High deeps.
they just Prophet ulti doing a lot of work there for 2 different kills at the same time.
Damn. You know, I'm enjoying this game way too much.
It's a fun game.
It is. Oh, PA going to work, chasing a hasted unit. If he gets 2 dagger crits.
Ooh. Turn. Yeah. The thing is, when someone turns and runs at you unexpectedly, you know something's up.
Yes.
Like, wait, a minute ago you were running away. Why are you running
it's
at
like
me
a 40% HP hero turns and wants to fight you when you're full HP. Like,
That's why I think it's actually the ultimate mind juke.
Mind juke.
To pretend to start running away and then stop and just run at him.
Yeah.
They'll be like, whoa, something's up.
Especially as a carry, because a lot of people, like, they 3-man gank you or something, you turn around and run at them, and they're like, oh god, he has backup.
Yeah.
And then you actually don't. It's the perfect play. So they don't really have that much achieved on the first nighttime with the Night Stalker.
Does he need to, though? I mean, Arteezy and Zai is actually doing
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that he is not having...
So you're saying the Night Stalker pick has not paid off yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, but it seems like the ganking strat is working well, especially the Prophet. I think he's been a central part of this.
Oh, definitely.
They got 2 towers, and if you picked a different ganker, like a Clockwork, for example, you would not have, you know, got this much more map control.
And he's going for an item that could be huge in this game against the Puck and the Timbersaw. Orchid. If he finishes this up early, which he seems to be doing, you know, that's gonna be a pain for these guys as PA jumps them.
You would be happy with Arteezy's build.
Dude, he's doing exactly the same build as I'm doing, and this is the 7K MMR tryhard build.
I think he watched your replay, man.
Nah, I stole it from another PA picker. He's some 7K player. Maybe it was Arteezy.
Maybe.
Anyway, it's a very effective fighting build. Basher next, and I'll commend him.
Basher next, he'll commend.
Dude, it should totally be a Basher next item.
Basher next is good. They need the control, right? You need it against the Slark, you need it against the Timber.
Yeah. So MVP, they went for BKB first on PA. And some other people go for Battlefield first.
By the way, I love the
next, just crush.
I love the fact that PPD smoked, and he even smoked under enemy ward vision. But then he went into the Roshan pit, and then he dropped the ward, and now he's like all the way behind enemy lines.
Yeah. EG have done that ward a lot, smoking into Roach and dropping that ward on the enemy high ground.
I mean,
they want to take a fight down here.
Well, they see one
out.
Yeah, it's a relocate top, and he's trying to phase. Coil's going to come down here. No dagger for this one because Universe gets the kill. Arteezy working a little bit more. He's taking a ton of pair damage. Gets stunned, but they're going to be out of there right now.
Yeah, they get out in the end and now push it on bottom. Timber TP top.
Timing.
Yeah. This is perfectly fine for EG just playing the enemy up there, because now when Timber already TP top, there's no way they can defend bottom.
So this is a good time to talk about the Waga Wisp build.
Might be. What?
Yeah. So you see how he has one magic stick that's full?
Oh.
This is where you buy a second magic stick.
That was because you did it accidentally.
And then you know you change the talk about that later because Bobo's dead. Stalker gets the kill, no swords.
Swords are being denied right and left, and they just probably got the kill on top as well.
Yeah.
Not really liking
multiple
this.
magic sticks doesn't work.
They do not stack, but if your first one's full, you can switch your position.
Yeah.
And then you could charge your second one.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
And
then
imagine a Wisp that could have 2 sticks.
You could theoretically walk into a fight with 2 10 charger sticks.
Yeah. But that's not efficient. You get walking one with like 10 and then like 4, you know,
True.
and then you earn sticks on charge on the second one.
Because they have a cooldown of 13 seconds, but you know.
Nice.
We tested this.
It's a strat.
Oh, the pants. He's out.
By the way, where's that PA? PA's killing creeps. There's no swords for killing creeps.
Okay, so Sing Sing trying to get some farm on mid lane. 9 for 2 and EG's quirky strat pretty well. Going mid here, trying to get a kill on Sing Sing. Where's the PA?
PA's not here. Sing Sing, the grip. Oh, just for the last sword.
I mean, he could have nightmared, but I guess it's cooler to use the grip.
So, is it just the laning stage that went really poorly for Team Tinker? Because it felt like this PA just won the mid. There is no puck in this game. Like, Blink Dagger is still not up.
Yeah.
The bottom lane can't farm because of people.
Yeah, people did so much work, to be honest.
And then top lane was kind of a wash.
And I like that approach, because I said how Bane is extremely hard to play against Lark. QPD is showing how you can play against Lark.
In the laning stage, at least.
Yeah, but even in the mid-game stage, I mean, if he can just get 2 more points in Enfeeble, 120 damage, yo, gone.
Yeah.
And so far, it's still fine just having 2
Lark
points.
doesn't hit, basically wouldn't hit for anything.
Yeah, I mean, at this stage, Slark has 73 damage, so if you just throw level 2 already, is, you know, his damage almost non-existent.
So, if they're watching Ancients right now, they will see that RTZ is farming it, because you can't see crits through fog. Volvo,
Exactly.
please fix.
Volvo, my experience. Also, 10% of all PA games that have been played ever have been played this month.
Are
We're
you
actually
kidding?
Yeah.
just today and yesterday and the day before.
Yeah, I
probably.
think most of them are like today and yesterday as well, because, yeah. She has been played a lot now.
That's incredible.
Top lane here, EGM baiting a little bit, but perhaps it's the wrong bait because here comes the Wisp train. Gonna go on EGM, not a PA kill though. Granted, he's now going to Boba. Can he get this kill? In fact, he will. On the, they see Sing Sing. The Coil is focused on Arteezy, but he's having so much health thanks to the overcharge. They're out of there.
Okay, so in the end, they do bring it out the Universe.
Nicely
3
done.
for 3 there.
Puck doing a lot of work, and now he has Blink.
Very good fight for Tinkerino. Impressive that they could take it so well there with the little items they have. As you said, no Blink was available yet on Puck.
And it's not a Basher, it's a Yasha coming out from PA.
All right. That doesn't surprise me though. He likes his Yasha.
Yasha, not Basha?
Yeah.
Why is Yasha good here?
I guess with Tether, you're extremely fast now and just want to chase more. Also increases your attack speed a little bit. Your deeps are really effective. So it's fine. I would still prefer to see the... Oh, look at this. The Roshan with the crits now, though.
Oh, they see it.
Our Tinker seeing it. They could be looking at it. No pings are going down, though.
I wonder if they know about the bug. Because you kind of have to look for it, yeah?
Yeah. But don't you already look for it just because of the old, you know... Used to be that way. Fear on top lane. Gonna be ganked up here. Trying to run away in the nighttime.
Oh, he's just creating so much space. It doesn't matter if they get the kill or not.
Yeah. But at this time, you know, it's pretty likely they can
He's just
get away.
running. He's running towards the enemy base.
Yeah,
It's like, hey.
he's being herded towards the tower.
And now, I mean, the relocate's up, right? It's down for a little
God,
bit.
Fear.
2
Can
seconds.
you get away?
Relocate's up now.
No puck ulti available. He's gonna get away.
This is some
Fear.
Batman shit.
Oh, here
Look at
comes
this.
Sai.
He's actually Usain Bolt at this
He
stage.
ran half the map.
Yeah.
With 3 heroes after him and 2 heroes
And the
TPing
funniest
in
part
front of
is,
him.
that was Brown Boots.
That was
Jesus.
He doesn't even have his Nikes on.
He's just not stopping. He's just keeping running.
It's actually
Fear,
not
come
the
back.
shoes. If Drasko was wondering, it's just Night Stalker.
I think he's doing laps at this point.
Yeah. Dear God. I mean, talk about space created.
Yeah. Alright, checking for the 8-team rune that's spawning soon, but maybe RTZ looking for the kill. By the way, he did not get the kill earlier, so no sword on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, Wisp stole it. He last hit, so RTZ going in there with the Aegis could play really aggressive.
Okay,
Oh,
okay. Alright, Pycat immediately going to Shadow Dance and TP, and that's gonna leave Boba. Please
Steal
let
the
him get the
kill,
kill
RTZ.
Dagger. Do you get it?
No.
No,
He didn't
Sobern.
Yeah. They're taking his kills. Universe and Wisp deserve reports.
Please.
I mean, Universe is the kind of guy who
Okay,
nice
relocate against EGM, but the solo
What?
relocate. What is going on?
Oh,
My
no.
pub experience.
Okay.
Okay, there's a dagger kill. Here we go. We'll read that one later. PPD in a little bit of trouble here. The right clicks are going on quite far. They get the kill here. Universe, a little bit of trouble as well. Straight up TP. No, doesn't TP home.
doesn't ever need to stop. He just kill everyone.
He's actually losing a lot of stats.
He's gonna die. All right,
He's actually gonna die. PPD's gonna run in, get a little bit of steal here.
He's gonna respawn alone here as well. He should definitely re-die here.
Oh, but they actually miss a clap. Straight up TP.
Oh, no,
There's
the
no
TP.
stuns. He makes it out.
Oh, what a king!
Sword on the ground. Check.
Yeah, we can see
Don't
Arteezy
leave
there.
me here. Wow.
A small,
Wow.
small smile on Arteezy as he TPs out from that one. I mean, EG are pretty silent when they play. They don't show that much emotions. But he must be pretty happy for that one.
Occasionally, Fear smiles. Occasionally.
Yeah, that's true. Fear did smile when he was playing puck and people chased him for like 2 minutes.
And he sort of went, "Yep."
Yep. What the hell are you doing?
Other than that, they're just pretty.
Remember-
TINKERINO were pretty quiet.
Remember that one game where Fear's puck created like 30 seconds of space?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was all around the mid tier 1, and he was dancing around there.
Yes,
and- yeah.
around that area. And I think Fear is the strongest case for like people, you know, like kids around 17 years old or something having faster fingers, being better at playing Dota or whatever. Fear makes a strong case
Relocate
for
top.
not losing reaction time or
Agreed.
reflexes.
EGM, all the crits.
Again, KS! What is this? Sai, please.
You know, I'm actually all for the supports getting kills in cases like these because the carry is getting farmed, but you know, we just want to see the swords.
I mean, he has 7 assists on PA. He's an assassin. He doesn't
Support
want
PA
assists.
confirmed good.
I mean, I guess Sai has 9 supports or assists, so still winning, but not actually impressed. Fear almost has completed a full Aghanims, and when you have this, I think that's when their strats, if you will, kind of kicks in, because they have the vision to do ganks with Night Stalker. They have the global TP from both Furion and Wisp. They can bring in the entire team, and while Bane is just there, it's just PPD.
Yeah. It feels like PPD is never really part of the strats. He just plays a sacrificial hero. He's
He
like,
makes the strats
Yeah.
though, so he can't complain, right?
right. He's like, oh, I'm just buying wards. I'm stunning people. I can't.
Well, he's winning laning stages.
Even if he gets a
lot.
pounce on, he could just tether away to
Yeah.
a water creep. Fair, it's daytime.
Yeah. And full Manta style completed now on PA. One of the better Manta carriers, as she does get the blur and her ulti as well, the crits.
Yeah. The casual illusion getting the kill crits.
Yeah, I mean, those elos can hurt a lot.
I wonder if they're waiting for Arteezy to blink.
No, they're trying to go
I
on
hear
him.
him
It's a
saying.
Shadowblade Slark for that matter. Just Shadowblading.
I mean, he's technically alone right now, but not for long. But Relocate's actually going on the bottom as we speak. They get the quick kill there on Puck. On top lane, though, Arteezy losing a ton of health. He's got Blink Strike. He'll blink to the left side because Fear is waiting for them. Fear jumps in. Actually, Arteezy's gonna make it. Oh, the swap's gonna be there.
Manta dodge?
Oh, the
Still not
Manta
enough.
did not.
They did get the Puck meanwhile, though. He died apparently in base.
No, I think he died to the left side.
No, he definitely died in base. You can check where
Oh,
heroes
maybe
died
he
by
TP
clicking
home,
it.
but the last hit still got him.
Last tick,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty sure. Oh, he died to Orchid, I assume. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Orchid proc. How strong. So, very nice though for TINKERINO getting that kill on PA. That's worth quite a lot and frees up their jungle so they can farm up a little bit. Pycat is very farmed, especially considering that he was laning with 3 damage, I guess.
Wait, by the way, was this sword here the whole time? The mid one.
Yeah.
I was too slow. By 2.
Yes.
Okay.
It was.
No sword shall not be left unread, you know?
You will read them all.
I will read
I
them.
like that.
I do have to say though, Waga, I think at this point in the game you had about 25 kills.
About 1 per minute, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make Wagga the MVP of DreamLeague Season 2?
You know, if we can make that work.
As long as I get the laptop, I'm about it. I'm corruptible.
I'm sure you are, Ted. I'm sure you are. Well, I mean, we just did it for the rares, right, Lumi?
Yeah.
That's true.
I tanked an abandon for it as well.
That's true, you did tank a Van.
Scumbag abandon.
Radiant's
Well, because there was no contract to be killed, so...
Yeah, so
no
we
point.
just left that game. We were here for rares.
Confirmed.
You're
Worst
what's
type
wrong
of
with
people.
Dota, I'm
Radiant's
just saying.
bottom tower
Yeah,
is
people
under
did
attack.
tell us that during and after the game. Oh, Furion actually gets picked off.
Yeah, nice pick here.
That's 2 picks in a row for TT.
I mean, this build from Slark might actually be necessary against a nice Stalker that has so much sight. The dagger might not be enough, you need some kind of evasion.
Yeah. And we saw forced to commit to this Goku on bottom lane. As Fear caught him out and then the jumping kinetic. Oh, that was really close.
I mean, they had the vision on him, right?
They did, but they could watch him TP out.
And they sure did watch him TP out. By the way, Zai
Wisp has a Rod of Atos.
I love it, I mean...
Okay. I mean,
Radiant's top
that's
tower
a
is
strong
under
item.
attack.
Not really along the healing build that most Wisps do.
Don't need to heal anybody, they all dying quickly.
Alright.
I think Wisp is the most symmetrical hero. You guys were talking about symmetry in heroes the other day. He's a circle. You can't get more symmetrical than that. That's
He
weird,
does
but-
have a little bit of a cap, though.
Cap?
Yeah, look, he has a cap pointing the way that he's looking at.
Oh,
See?
he does.
You see that little cap when he turns?
I'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah, look, you need to look closely.
Are you
That's the
telling me
only
that
way.
Wisp is a cap wearer?
I would say he looks, yeah, he looks like a cap.
It's like
Radiant's
a
bottom
baller
tower
cap.
is
What a
under
bro.
attack.
Indication of which, yeah, thank you, Webber.
Oh my
Get a
god.
close up on that. You see?
Yeah.
That's his
Cap.
face right there. So, I mean, he's fairly symmetrical still.
Wisp goes down in my
Radiant's bottom
estimation.
tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
For everyone complaining that.
Oh, see a fight in the
can't
jungle.
tell which way.
Koifa gets relocated and orchided.
Dear
Nature's
God.
Prophet gets the kill. Bu Sing Sing, he needs to get out of there. No Sudoku Stone for this one.
He's getting punched.
Yeah, but Pika is here. Can you punish anyone?
Zai's gonna go out, and so will Fear.
Yeah, Dust being popped as well. They know he's
Radiant's
here, but they
bottom
missed him.
tower is under
PPD,
attack.
the
Alright,
target
give
here.
him the Enfeeble. Okay, the Self Nightmare is good. And then he did.
Dyer's top
Yeah,
tower
that's-
is under attack.
That's what I expected to see with a
Radiant
Bane against Stark.
structures
You
are
know, it's,
fortified.
you have these spells available, but you cannot throw them on him.
You've got to
Sad
go
story.
on him rather than... Once he's running at you and up close, you're
Yeah.
probably screwed.
If that dust landed on him,
Yeah.
if he did run in, then they could have enfeebled him, no problem. But
Dyer's top
Isn't
tower
this the
is under
first
attack.
Shadowblade Slark we've seen? Everybody's got
It is.
Blink Slark instead.
I think it's
not-
working
not
out.
everyone has gone Blink.
But at
Dyer's
least
top
like
But yeah.
DKB or
has
something
fallen.
like
It's the
that.
first. It's the first Shadow
Dyer's
Blade. It
middle
is.
tower is
I think
under
especially
attack.
against the Bane, you kind of need to go and get a kill quick.
Yeah, because you're going to get gripped if
Yo.
you get BKBs.
He also almost has an MKB. This is a very high DPS build. I mean, he hits like a truck when he runs in, so maybe he's just trying to say, you know, revenge for the laning stage. I hit for 3 damage, now I'll come back and hit for 300 damage.
Yeah.
I like the fact that he's been extremely aggressive as a Slark.
Radiant's middle
And
tower
he's
is
actually
under
taken
attack.
over the enemy jungle.
Yeah.
As much there's attention focus on the PA because, you know, swords are cool. But I feel that Team Tinker is doing the necessary moves to kind of come back in this game.
Yeah, definitely. And also, when you have a Slark, look at the wards. I mean,
Yeah.
there are no wards. Okay, he hasn't scouted out the one to the far right. Oh, they're gonna go in mid. Trying to find them. Pycat doesn't want to do it, I hear it. He doesn't want to.
Get out.
It would have
get
been
out.
good though, but
I
that's
mean,
because
Fear-
we have the bird vision, right?
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom
Fear has the
tower is
vision
under attack.
too.
Yeah,
so.
Fear also has the bird vision. Oh, they want to smoke
And
up.
by the way, Fear has a gem now, so.
Listening to the teams make it much more fun to cast, just saying.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Get out, get out. You think, they're saying get out. Like, it almost
Nah.
makes us look like what we should do is not tell people we heard them say that. I say they'll back out here,
Dyer's
Yeah.
and then they do, and you go,
middle
see?
tower is
I reckon Pycat doesn't want to go.
Yeah.
Or the Envy, I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
When
that
Envy
was
says,
funny.
I don't want to do it, you hear it like 80 times, you know?
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Okay.
It was,
Almost like someone going to the dentist. Mom, I don't want to do it.
that's the best comparison. Very accurate. Fear
Radiant's
going in with his
bottom
vision
tower
here,
is under
and he has a
attack.
gem on him? Yes, he does. So he's an even better D-warder now than the Slark is. And that's a very strong weapon against the Slark himself as well. PA does have the Basher now, still improving this build a whole lot more than the Battle Fury.
Radiant's bottom tower is
You know
under
when a game
attack.
slows down very much so like
Dyer's
this?
middle tower has been denied.
Hold on. There might be a gank because they have a gem. All right, they won't find the Slark.
But they get the D-wards. That's the more valuable thing.
You would argue that you know, the ganking team of EG is suffering a little bit, but you know, it seems like they have the late game secured with the PA, with the Prophet.
I agree, yeah.
And then you look over to Slark and Puck, you know, they're supposed to find picks.
Yeah, also Fear just finding all the wards, because, you know, you're gonna be playing... Actually, I don't have the range to kill it from the low ground. Illusion gonna take care of that. Fear sticks around. Yeah,
actually, you should have passed a gem to Wisp as he spawned those illusions.
No, they're just pinging, like, back in the pit you go, Fear. Stay there in D-ward.
It's like, I'm a good bird.
The Wisp balls are doing it.
Very slowly.
I mean, that poor ward.
Okay.
Top lane, a little bit of an attempt here by Highcat, but nice blink.
You gotta be careful to relocate.
If he guesses, oh, you guessed the wrong way.
By the way, actually 10 years since Swords.
Yeah, something like 10 years. So
Can you get one for killing Roche?
No.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Should get one. It should say
and
like
Roche quotes.
Yeah, Roche quotes. Should have bought more armor.
Should actually have bought more.
I saw a comment someone posted about, I think you and me, Wagga, were talking about how Roche leaving the pit and how according to the law he can't leave the pit, and then someone countering with the fact that there have been enough events now where Roche does leave the pit that it was just, it was crazy. I didn't read that much into the law.
That's vacation though, right?
A vacation? What, he holidays outside the pit?
Yeah, he actually does it on holidays.
He does,
doesn't he?
Only on holidays, yeah.
Halloween dire tide
Or
what a holiday.
Cyborg Matt spawns Roshans all over the map. Those are the other occasions.
Yeah, that's him and his family reunion.
That's mind control.
Yeah. Family reunions in all-star matches.
The Super Abyssal Blade will mark, I think, when EG will start to do something.
Yes.
Because the fact that you could get, you know, essentially 4v5s anytime you get into a clash is pretty good.
Pretty fast, yes. And at this stage, EG are not looking for kills that aggressively as I would expect. But maybe they're just
It's probably because it's daytime, right?
Yeah,
so
they're just waiting for the next night.
They're not a bird right now.
Yeah, I mean, with this build, when daytime comes around, you're really not that impressive as a Night Stalker.
Actually, just a big creep.
Yes, a big tanky creep.
At what point does Night Stalker just fall off completely? I mean, he's not late game at all, or?
I think this build makes him fall very quickly, like more utility. But if you go for like kind of the right-click build with Armlet Basher.
I love Maelstrom, because Maelstrom allows you to deal fair damage in nighttime, right? But when daytime comes around, you just run into a jungle and clear creep camps really effectively. So you can stay relevant.
More the farming build. I personally like the Basher build where, you know, you can't ignore me in a fight. I am going to go in your face. I am going to lock down your core.
Yeah, so I still sort of think you can't ignore him with a Maelstrom, because the damage output is ridiculous. But in this game, obviously, he has a Furion and a PA in his team.
Right. Yeah.
He's not about that farm.
So crit check on RTZ sitting about 1100, 1200-ish.
Something like that, yeah.
Pretty good.
We'll see when he guts a creep.
Well, looks like we might see a fight on the bottom lane. Relocate is available, they see, and the nighttime's going to go on. EGM is going to be the first target. Any crits? In fact, he actually blinks south. One down. Sword will be red. Sing Sing, a little bit of trouble. He's actually going to ghost. Actually, no sword, because Universe KS again. Sing Sing on him running. Yep, and the Sudoku Stone. So actually, nobody dies.
Not a single sword once again. We waited this long, still 10 years.
10 years since sword.
Well, very nice fight for him there, and also showing how much it pays to have the vision from Night Stalker.
Yeah.
He just revealed everyone there.
Yeah.
And Bulba disappeared.
Yep. I actually like the fact that he did not go on the Avenge, because Avenge was going to die to the Night Stalker for sure. So he went for the other targets. Back in the mid lane, backdoor a little bit, top lane here. Well, there you go. Dead.
Yeah.
It's pretty good punching.
Slark doing what he can to try and create space, gets the mid tower at least. But there's not that much going on really for Tinker right now, just bleeding heroes.
Whatever happened to the EG
I think he's gonna try bottom. It's gonna try anything.
Base? Is it in the base, maybe?
I don't see it anywhere. I was on the courier. Huh. Very interesting. I guess they just wanted it during nighttime, right?
Yeah, it's because it's daytime. That's a very nice, a fair point. Maybe you would still want it though against a Shadow Blade Slark. I'm not sure.
So with Aegis here, why not just go and fight and force them to fight? I mean, you pretty much know you can win, or is it just like, well, we'll just look for picks and get a tower when
I think
we
it's
do?
more the nighttime thing, because the vision is key for them. They want to have that information in team fights, and he doesn't even. Oh, Universe gets caught out by Pycat here.
Sprout actually not helping. The relocate though, it's coming in here, and the bashes are real. He got the kill.
Oh, he does sword. What does
were
it say?
the chances?
Quite low.
Quite low for you there, my friend. Well, I mean, you killed Furion, but you are the sole chance for Team Tinker, I guess. So the 1-1 trade definitely favoring EG quite heavily.
I mean, it feels like Tinker just doesn't have any options. They can't take a 5-man fight because PA is way too strong. They can't go for a gank because relocate is a thing. What do they actually do? Yeah,
and the global gank power of Wisp is really showing in mid. Oh, Boba.
Oh, the blink, the crits are real. The swap is here. Okay, so RTZ. Oh, that's one sword. Looking for more. No Stogo Stone here. Get the second kill. Oh, I'm going to re-essay after this one. Okay, he goes north. The balls are hitting. The dagger will hit. And there's a Rod of Atos. Where are the Stormman? PA, is he farming creeps?
PA is trying to kill Puck, gets him in the end. 3 swords to read Loomis.
All right, first one. Should have practiced more. That's a good one.
Dig me up, I dare you.
Ouch.
He almost one-shot the Puck there.
That was actually ouch.
And also the don't leave me here.
I think that was the earlier one when he died.
Yeah, that was the old one. True.
They should make these swords glow more and more as the game goes on, as a constant
reminder,
a bitter reminder. It's like, yep, this is a 2-minute kill.
Yeah.
The swords start to taunt you.
I really like it because it shows, you know, the graveyard. This is where people normally die. Universe bottom here.
No, he cannot.
Okay, well,
here comes the PA though. No. Okay, they're actually going to cycle in the Wisp, which helps the Wisp. Oh, he's going to go on Boba. That's going to be 1 kill. The crit kill is going to be recorded. Relocate back out. Not going to get complete EGM. Getting focused. EGM dead. KS. Oh my god. Report PPD. Pycat though getting focused as well. Pycat. Okay, he's gonna get Blink Strike. No, he goes Invis, but they see him. Somehow, the Erd's gonna get the kill there. Sing Sing taking a ton of damage. He woke goes up, and now RTZ in a little bit of trouble. He still he doesn't have the Aegis anymore. He actually breaks the tether. RTZ's gonna go down here. PPD shooting to follow, because he doesn't have any support.
Oh, they're actually killing all of them here.
They are.
Fear, the only one remaining. They have Yule Scepter available now. Can they chase?
Yeah, he's
didn't they see? Oh, they didn't see where he ran.
I like the way that Tinker took the fight. Kill the Wisp, you know, remove him from the fight. Make sure that he gets blown up.
Yeah, that's the complete correct approach. You always have to remove the Wisp first. In any Wisp combination, Wisp is the key.
2 swords were had. Rest for the wicked. And dig me up.
1260 coup de grace damage.
When you die to that crit, you're not happy as a poor Elder Titan on 0-7. 31 for 16 your score currently. It's tough times for Tinkerino.
Oh, Blink Dagger on the mid lane, but there's a relocate coming in as well. It's just a solo Wisp. Alright.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced coup de grace. Not coup de grace.
Yeah,
coup de grace.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know that stuff.
Isn't it called Couple of Grace?
I'm pretty sure that's correct as well. That's just accent.
Right, I see. Just a little bit. So, it's hard to really gauge this game because I thought EG was quite far ahead, and I still think they are, but that fight from Tinker was quite convincing.
It was convincing, but it also was sort of the ideal scenario where all of Tinker were there from the beginning of the fight, whereas EG kind of ran in, you know, they got there in good time, I guess, but Furion taking so much damage before anything happens is not ideal.
Sure.
You want to have him TP in and silence the Puck or the Timbersaw, ideally. Whereas this was more panic reaction from EG. Still though, I'm not against it. Roshan got to be up in a while, so the checks are there from both teams.
RTZ's looking for somebody from
he wants to blink, yeah. Like someone can check Roshan. I want to blink them from here.
That's really a ninja. That's how you do it.
Yeah, because of course you're invisible when you're inside the Roshan pit, unless something is inside and watches you.
Don't walk up to the enemy high ground. The gem is Will they see EGM? EGM's actually dead here. Silence gonna come through the crits. That's the sword. Oh, Sing Sing in a little bit of trouble. He actually, well, he's ghost up for now. He does have the Sudoku if he wants it. Meanwhile, that's another crit coming in. Arteezy doing a lot of work. He sees him. He sees him. He's looking for more crits. The crits are coming in. That's a triple kill.
All of them died to crits. Every single one.
All right, sword check.
Yeah, 3 swords.
Ouch. It's dark down here. And then I think it's this one with Ben. What were the chances? You guys are more creative. It's starting to kind of repeat themselves.
I mean, was it like 5 phrases that they put in? They're like, yeah, people are not going to play this hero that much. Just an event and Arcana.
You should be able to have your own phrases, but I guess that's open to abuse anyway.
Yeah. I mean, at least making some 10 phrases.
Yeah.
Because, okay.
What if Valve just like added 1 phrase per day? You know, like.
All right.
And do it for like a good 2 months.
All right.
Yeah.
So Roshan is up now, and this is going to be an easy road for EG. Also, I was mentioning how EG is a very silent team. When Arteezy jumped the first one there and got the instant crit on Medford, he sounded pretty happy. He was a little bit more cheerful.
I thought that was the Swedish broadcast.
That was a Swedish broadcast.
Was it actually?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you hear massive yelling in straight edge. Looks like they're going to relocate forward. Pycat using the Shadow Dance. He's got Invis as well, but Invis not going to protect him too much. He jumps left, but the Dagger Man is following up. The Grip's going to be there as well. He's critting. He's looking for the crit. The crit 1400 will be there. He sees Point Point. He's wanting Point Point. The first hit bash. There's a Yule Sapphire. Almost dead. He's looking for more. The Blink Strike's going to go on Point Point. I think. No, he actually blinks back.
What? He could keep going. He has
Wrong
ages.
direction.
Creeps, man.
Oh,
Creeps.
the swap coming out.
Go. He's like, he swapped me. I'm going to crit
Oh, man. Like, if you're fighting their swords, you should get extra bonus damage because kill everybody there.
This is the graveyard.
Oh, it jumps in. I mean, Arteezy actually not locking
never
people
stop.
down.
You have ages.
On the back line, Sing Sing. He's going to go on high ground universe. Okay, they see him.
Get these flipping trees out the way.
Oh,
okay, Sing jumping away. Can he jump after? He does.
And jump again.
Nice.
Okay, the Blink Dagger. Gonna save Timbersaw this time.
Game of jumps.
I don't need to blink. Timbersaw's biggest liar.
I think all these swords are like just mixing up now, so no more reading. I can't even tell which one's which anyway.
Yeah.
Too many swords.
Well, now you can just count the ones inside the steps, because you know that they'll be weird.
Okay, Arteezy, the first hit bash, casual. That's a sword. Oh, there's a swap. There's an initiation on the back line here. Arteezy down to half. He does have the Aegis, so he's not afraid right now.
Yeah.
And you have the BKB afterwards.
His friend?
BKB friend.
You got a perfect clap in.
He has everything.
Oh, BKBs and he's going to work. That's a crit. That's another crit. The swap's going to be there, but I mean, hey. Oh, don't KS him. Come on.
Here it comes.
That's just rude.
Oh.
Dagger crit? And it did.
Oh, there you go. Finish him in a nice manner. I must say, RD has been kind of favoring Arteezy. He does hit the whole lot.
He's hitting very fast.
RNG. I wouldn't blame RNG for this one.
Oh no, definitely not. I'm just saying he's getting tons of crits when he does go there.
So it turns out if you don't kill Zai, you're not killing anyone.
I mean, Arteezy should just buy the big sword right now. He's buying the Desolator.
That's a decent sword.
It's the medium sword.
Gotta get it to push buildings fast.
Not even a sword.
It's actually got no attack speed.
More like a scythe.
Okay, well.
He's not actually applying any Desolator.
Pretty good on PA, huh?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I think the Wisp as well makes him just
the crits
huge.
Dude, he needs to change his Helm of Dominator and Desolator. Yeah,
there we go.
Changes it in the air.
Oh, he actually stuns himself, breaking out. He might actually down here. BKB. Oh, he just looked for the crit. So there's one crit. Maybe you should want to switch your items now so you can lifesteal?
Switch him back.
Switch him back?
No, actually he didn't drop the Helm of Dominator, so it's still lifestealing.
It's still lifestealing, okay.
Because if people weren't already playing PA in every game, now even more people are going to want to play PA.
So the Fountain Farm is now part of the DreamLeague.
I mean, you gotta leave swords in the fountain, right? You have not played PA unless you leave swords in the fountain.
True. GP call is gonna come out here from Team Tinker, and
43 to 18.
That was a crushing victory.
It was a pretty fair display this PM.
The draft worked.
The draft worked, and I think, as we said in the beginning of the game, that this is a draft they wanted to try out because they believe in it, but also they were already guaranteed top 2, so that's a good time to try it in a tournament where the enemy will still play at their very best.
Well played, EG. 2-0.
Yeah, strong.